Who's the worst family channel in YouTube history? Let's go.
These are the 5 worst family channels in YouTube history.
Wow.
And coming in at number 5 is the Prince family,
The
who
Prince
would quite
family.
literally give up their own children for a couple extra views.
There ain't no way.
The parents Bianca and Damien gain an audience by peddling the most atrocious clickbait you might ever witness.
There's no way, bro.
Take for example this video titled, "Pray for the Prince family house firefighters pulled up," with a thumbnail implying that the house had caught on fire.
Okay.
In all
And
actuality,
what actually happened?
their house-related emergency
It's water. It's a pipe of water.
was a leaking pipe in the backyard.
It's a leaky pipe in the backyard. The house is on fire.
which was fixed not with a firefighting crew, but rather by turning the tap
8 million views, by the way.
off. In a different video they'd clickbait, "My car got repoed, we're going broke." Although
What even is repoed?
after clicking on the video, you'll find that the car was simply being
Going broke has a V8 freaking giga car.
taken to a mechanic as a result of a flat battery. On top of this, they've literally uploaded more than 10
We broke up. We broke up.
extremely serious videos
We broke up, but undercased.
stating that they're breaking up without ever actually doing so. But even
Break up. Whoa, whoa. Wee. Drama. Click.
then, this is nothing compared to how they use their children and pregnancies to get extra clicks. The
They
scummiest
embalm it. Yeah, okay. No heartbeat. Dead. Ah, okay.
example is this video titled "No Heartbeat" with a thumbnail of a
Yeah,
pregnant
if you put cry emoji, heartbreak emoji, people could just click. Yeah, and then you get millions of dollars.
Bianca going into an ambulance, implying that perhaps their baby had died. When you watch the
She looks like she's about to take a shit.
video, however, it's explained that Bianca simply had a bladder infection, which moved the position of the baby in her womb.
Ew.
They couldn't find her heartbeat at first because she moved so much. The baby keeps moving.
Then in this video titled, "We got into a car accident at 32 weeks pregnant, she
Oh, Lambo broken. Oh, whoa.
freaked out." The Prince family implied
Watch my video. Give me money. We have to buy a new Lambo.
that they'd crashed the Lambo and put their unborn baby in danger, when in all reality they'd simply gotten a couple of scratches at the rear of the vehicle. Although it'd be when the baby was born that
I have a wild guess that it may have been their fault too.
had become even scummier, beginning with Bianca implying that she wasn't happy with the baby's physical appearance
That is so fucked up.
just moments after giving birth.
Wow.
Got brown eyes for sure. I thought children have pretty eyes.
Light blue eyes.
She do got pretty eyes.
What do you mean? What? That is so messed up, man.
Brown eyes for sure.
Her ears. Look at her.
Imagine being 1 hour old and your parents are obsessing over your skin/eye color. The nurse had to remind them that she's a beautiful baby.
Wow.
If you mix this in with more clickbait about Damien not being the
I'm not the father. Yeah, that's why the eyes are brown.
father, it's no surprise that they'd state CPS almost took our kids from us. Although this
Dang, why my baby look like me? My baby ugly.
video was also clickbait, as they'd spend the entire 36 minutes doing a mukbang.
There's no way they sit there eating all this food, giga clickbait, Balenciaga, like Lambo. Oh my god.
without ever addressing the title. While it's hard to call their content noble, the Prince family haven't really hurt anyone with their untruthful videos, although the
So you're saying you just giga clickbait and you get millions of dollars?
same can't be said for the royalty family. The household consisting of Mother Andrea, Father Ali, and their son Farhan
Oh, these guys, dude.
employ much of the same tactics as the Prince family, although with the added bonus of extremely fake videos, often made with the purpose of
There's a rumor that they're not even a family. They just film stuff together.
justifying poor
And
choices.
that the kid is like, has a different father too.
For example, in mid-2019, they'd upload a video titled, "Why is this happening to our family? The truth,"
truth.
in which they'd fake a scenario where fans were showing up at their
It's fake. Beep, 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 beep. It's fake.
house,
Hey, bro, why you taking pictures of my house? Hey, bro, why you taking
I'm a
pictures of my house?
fan.
You think that's cool, bro?
so they could then
I'm a
announce in the very
fan.
next video that they were buying a mansion. Once
Wow.
in their mansion, they'd stage another video where a homeless person had broken into their back house, leading Ali to become the hero by giving the homeless guy money.
Oh yeah. What a hero, dude. Yeah, okay.
Can't be selfish.
Let me fish my couple $100 out of my Balenciaga Louis Vuitton bag in my Lambo.
I'm gonna give you some cash, but I'm gonna
Right outside my mansion.
need you to leave, alright?
Only 4 months later, their back house was actually broken into by a real intruder,
Wow.
leading them to show their true colors by giving a totally different response.
Wow.
Serious, bro? Going to people's homes and sleeping in the back?
Hey, sirs, call the cops.
With these videos also hinting at
Wow.
their
And
next
with their own private pool and their own private basketball court and their own guest house.
major problem: extreme materialism. Their
Yeah.
channel achieved most of its growth through videos spoiling their son beyond belief. For example, 8-year-old takes parents' credit card, no budget at mall, throwing a dart on a map and buying whatever it lands on.
Bro, what the frick, man?
And if you guess the price, I'll buy it for you challenge, in which they spend up to $1,000 on brand name clothing for their child, just so they can make a viral video. Although their
Yeah,
fake
and then the video pays them thousands more and then they just repeat.
videos and materialism are pretty minor when compared to their sketchy family history. In March 2021, the royalty family uploaded a video titled "I am not Farhan's father, truth revealed," in which the dad Ali explained that he was actually Farhan's stepdad.
I'm not his biological dad, but I consider myself as his dad. I love him to death. He's like my son. I treat him like my son.
At around the same point in time, Farhan's biological father
So
came
that makes it okay to just gaslight everybody on YouTube for like years, right?
forward to state that he'd been locked out of his son's life for over 4 years, which was followed by him appearing on the Dad Challenge podcast, where he'd completely exposed the family. He'd state that the mother, Andrea, was a former adult film star who fled to the USA after getting into trouble with a group of drug dealers in South America.
the heck?
After she and the biological dad moved to the USA, she
I'm
canceled
gonna need proof of that to make sure I stay away from it, you know?
the biological dad's visa, forcing him to return to South America, then began cheating on the biological dad with Ali after
Wow.
the two met in a gym. The son Farhan has no idea that any of this even happened, as he's completely forbidden from going on the internet.
Farhan is completely and utterly
He's so spoiled. He's not allowed to have a phone. He's not allowed to have Wi-Fi. He's not allowed to have a computer.
never allowed on the internet.
He's only allowed Lambos, luxury items, and a private basketball court.
Ali blocks him from every incoming anything. He's not allowed to have a phone with the internet on it.
And therefore the parents simply tell Farhan that the biological dad is crazy. Although if you take this, add some scams, poor financial decisions, and a severe case of bankruptcy, you'll likely end up with the Ace family.
Wow.
Similar to the royalty family, the Ace family gained close to
18 million!
20 million subscribers by throwing money around in pursuit of the perfect family image. It began with the husband, Austin, purchasing a Jeep for his wife.
Bro, I tell people if I make money off YouTube, I'll never buy a bunch of luxuries and I'm just chilling. I'm just happy to make content for you guys. But then I see people like this who just make more money because they spend money on dumb stuff. And I'm like, damn, dude. Damn, maybe I got it all backwards, man. I'm second guessing myself, but it's wrong, man.
Catherine's birthday,
wrong.
although within only 18 months of doing so, this had escalated into buying Lamborghinis and flexing their mansion. Throughout the
Okay.
process, they were exposed for renting despite having claimed they bought the property, although it'd be when they did
Liar.
actually buy their own mansion that their channel completely fell apart.
Liar! Lying on YouTube, lying in videos.
The Ace family essentially found two separate houses, ripped out the
What?
insides and combined them together, creating a 12-bedroom, 13-bath.
How do you do that? Wait, did they just they just built something in between? Is that right?
through Mega Mansion. It cost them over $10 million to buy the property in an area where very few sold for more than $2 million, made worse when it was shown that they'd financed the
Wow.
entire purchase.
Wow.
The McBrooms took out a hard money loan
So they're dumb. So you're telling me they make content about being dumb with money and spending it on things that aren't worth anything, and then they made a bunch of bad choices with their money.
of $8.85 million from Five Arch Funding Corp and another $1 million loan from TMK Development
Crazy.
LLC, who I'm assuming is also a hard money lender. Hard money loans are expensive loans used by house flippers that almost always have a 1-year payback term. They're considered expensive because the borrower typically pays multiple points at closing and
Okay, I don't know what any of that means, but bad money choices.
an interest rate of 10 to 12%
They broke now. That's what he's saying.
on an interest-only loan.
To pay off their loans, Austin hosted
Not only they broke, they in debt.
a boxing event called Social Gloves,
Wow.
which he estimated would make between 200 and 500 million dollars.
This guy said, I'm gonna punch a guy and make hundreds of millions of dollars.
Instead, it sold only 136,000 pay-per-view subscriptions at between
$50 per sub. Who's buying this, man?
$50 and $90 each.
$90? Who's spending $90 to see two guys hit each other with gloves.
Meaning that at an absolute maximum, the event made no more than $12 million.
And then $12 million, bro. It shouldn't make even $12,000.
17 times less than the estimated figure. For this reason, Austin was unable to pay any of the fighters, made worse when he was sued by the event's organizer for $100 million.
Oh my goodness.
This would then accompany 11 other lawsuits relating to previous rental properties and Catherine's makeup line, doing so much damage to their finances, they could no longer afford their mortgage. In mid-2021, it was announced that their mega mansion was going into foreclosure, after which they'd upload a video titled Our House Story, in which they'd spend over an hour blaming the developer for building the house incorrectly, before stating this.
And we're probably gonna get like 5 more houses in the next 10 years. Like, we're gonna invest, we're gonna get more homes and more homes and more homes.
However, the Ace family have made no such comeback, as things have only gotten worse. When we covered the Ace family back in November 2021, their channel—
I want to say good, like, I want to be like, yeah, screw them, like, I pray on their downfall, but it's just sad at this point.
Was still doing 10 million views per month. However, this number has since dropped to less than 2 million as a result of an almost non-existent upload schedule. The Ace family tried to redeem themselves by hosting a festival called Ace Fest, which attendees called underwhelming, before they'd announce a car giveaway, which was then debunked as a scam by Atozy in this video. The current state of the Ace family is best summarized by the dislike ratio on their most recent video, although even then they still look—
Dude, so many people are disliking the videos. They need to stop watching them too, man.
Perfect in comparison to Daddy05. The family began on YouTube by playing fairly innocent pranks on each other. However, as time progressed, the parents seemed to realize that the more extreme the prank, the more views they'd get. With this in mind, the parents began to fish for—
Makes sense, dude. That's YouTube.
Increasingly severe reactions.
Get her as mad as you could possibly get her. I'll end it, but let's see how mad you can get her.
While realizing that not every kid in the family was worth pranking equally.
Emma could not be pranked. When we do prank her, she has like no reaction to it.
While they couldn't get a reaction out of Emma, Cody was the exact opposite and would always give a highly emotional response in every single video. For this reason, he was heavily picked on by the parents, which would peak with a now infamous video titled The Invisible Ink Prank, where the parents basically accuse Cody of something he didn't do, then yell at him until he's—
This is just straight up bullying, man.
Crying in the corner.
It's like actual emotional abuse.
With comments such as, "These people are just sick and evil. Nothing but a bunch of sadists. They severely traumatize the children. I'm so scared for all those kids. It's no—
Like, shouldn't YouTube step in when it gets that far and a family is just abusing their kids for money? Like, shouldn't YouTube like demonetize them?
Surprised that the parents then tried to convince the audience—
Isn't that like illegal and shit?
—that the prank had been set up.
I don't care anymore. Videos are fake. They're fake. They're over-exaggerated. Some videos are scripted. Some they're just played out.
However, just a few days prior, the parents had said something different to Keemstar.
Are these videos 100% real?
Right. The videos were not fake, but some things are a little exaggerated.
After which the family removed every single video from their channel, excluding a formal apology in a desperate bid to win back their audience.
This has been the absolute—
His Keemstar. He said he was— The only clip I've seen of Keemstar is him saying he's into full-on bestiality.
worst week of our life, and we realize that we have made some terrible parenting decisions.
But with comment after comment along the lines of, worst week of our life, yeah, you gave them damage for their whole lives. You're disgusting. It seemed their viewers were done watching, and the audience wasn't the only thing that the family was set to lose.
Cody and his 11-year-old sister Emma were both removed from the home and at least temporarily placed with their biological mother, Rose Hall.
Emma and Cody are with me. I have emergency custody.
As mentioned, Cody and Emma were both taken and returned to their biological mother, after which an article was posted reading, controversial Daddy05
why was that never mentioned before, huh?
YouTubers sentenced to probation for prank videos with their kids. It explained that each of the parents had been charged with 2 counts of neglecting a minor, after which YouTube made the choice to permanently delete Daddy05's channel. With nowhere else to go, the family began posting videos to their own website.
Pancake.
Behind a $5 paywall, although they'd soon discontinue the practice with the message, in order to move on with the healing process from the 2017 events, we have agreed willingly to remove our videos from even this site. For the sake and well-being of our family, Mike and I feel it is best that we take a long break from the public spotlight. The return to YouTube in 2019 with a new channel called The Martin Family, although with an average dislike ratio of around 75%, it seems their social media future is as dead as fried chicken. Even their
chicken, okay, all right.
5 is lucky to have a
I would that's probably not the reference I would make when I'm talking about how dead something is, but sure, dead is fried chicken. Yeah, okay.
life outside of prison, as the 8 Passengers family channel recently landed its founder behind bars. 8 Passengers was created by Ruby and Kevin Frankie back in early 2015.
Did they also abuse their kids?
They began to share videos of their
Okay. All right. Well, I have a good feeling of where this one's going.
unique life as a Mormon family of 8.
Okay.
Post videos doing everything from sports to parties.
That's a
However,
big
the
family.
audience quickly noticed that whenever the kids did anything wrong, the parents always gave an unreasonable level of punishment. For example,
Alright.
when a 6-year-old daughter failed to make her own lunch before school, the mother punished the daughter by refusing to bring
That's not a big deal. I mean, not making your lunch. Sometimes you sleep, you know, the less sleep, can't make it.
her food, despite being asked by the teacher.
I responded and just said, Eve is responsible for making her lunches in the morning, so the natural outcome is she's just going to need to be hungry. Hopefully nobody gives her food and nobody steps in and gives her
or you can make lunch and then go give it to her.
a lunch.
Later stating
Crazy.
in a different video, my kids are literally starving. I hesitate.
You're just sitting in the car making a video on your phone about how bad your kid is instead of doing something about it. Oh my
to
god.
say this because this is going to sound like I'm a mean barbarian, but I told
A
the
mean
kids,
barbarian.
I said, I'm not even going to let you eat breakfast until you get your chores done. When these punishments failed to achieve the parents' desired
What chores? What chores?
outcome, that up the ante
Is the chore to make breakfast? Is that why they can't eat breakfast?
by refusing presents to their 2 youngest kids on Christmas.
This year they are
Hopefully no one feeds my child because I won't. Omega lol. What is wrong with these parents, man?
not going to be visited by Santa. Christmas morning, their 4 older siblings will be getting Christmas presents to open, and that they will have the gift of love.
Oh, the gift of love. What are you saying?
From their dad and I.
What about Santa though?
Because we want them to really have a visceral experience that hits them.
Is it no breakfast on Christmas morning too? Are we gonna that as well? You know.
Which was in addition to their oldest son sleeping on a beanbag for 7 months as punishment for playing one single prank.
My bedroom was taken away for 7 months and then you give it back like a couple weeks ago.
I don't think our viewers know that.
Noticing a pattern of overly strict parenting, a change.org petition was launched reading, "Get 8 Passengers Ruby Frankie under investigation for child abuse," after which multiple videos were published documenting the family's controversial history. As a result,
it's like, dude, they can make a perfectly fine YouTube channel without abusing your kids.
Their viewership evaporated by over 90%, and by 2023, the channel was struggling to gain 1 million views per month. Ruby had also grown tired of being criticized by the public, making the choice to permanently delete the channel on the 2nd of August 2023. However, this wouldn't be the end of the 8 Passengers saga. The oldest daughter, Cherie, had always been outspoken about her family's parenting style and would post this image to her Instagram story showing police and the caption "finally" only 4 weeks after the channel was deleted. It was then revealed that the mother had been arrested for aggravated child abuse after the 12-year-old son had been found emaciated and malnourished with open wounds and duct tape around.
Emaciated and malnourished. Those are big words, but it's probably a bad thing. Open words, duct tape.
Extremities. The condition of the juvenile was so severe that they were seen by Santa Clara Ivan's EMS and transported to a local area hospital.
That's so messed up, dude.
Ruby Frankie is currently being held in jail awaiting trial.
Wow, dude. Wow, man. This is the problem when you pay people to do bad things. Then more bad things happen. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy talk.